Here are some weights in grams for some oranges. Draw a stem and leaf diagram to show these weights. Now a stem and leaf diagram is when you draw a line down here and you say, right, I'll put all the numbers between 1 and 10 there, all the numbers between 10 and 19 there, between 20 and 29 there, between 30 and 39 there, and so on, like this. The number 10 is represented by that 1 and that 0. There's the number 10. The number 22 is represented by a 2 in the 20s column and the 2 in the units column. 22. 14, 10 and 4. 6 is 0 and 6. 28 is 2 and 8. 34, 3 and 4. 16, 1 and 6. 10, 1 and 0. 25, 2 and 5. 30, 3 and 0. 14, 1 and 4. 24, 2 and 4. Be an idea to tick them so I don't miss any out. 11, 1 and 1. 26, 2 and 6. 15, 1 and 5. 32, 3 and 2. 26, 2 and 6. 15, 1 and 5. 30, 3 and 0. 14, 1 and 4. Now, it's such an easy question, I don't want to get it wrong, so let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 10 is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. My checking didn't take long at all. It's always worth checking things if you can. You should put a stem and leaf diagram. By the way, why is it called stem and leaf? This is thought of as the stem and these are thought of as the leaves coming off. You should rearrange them so they're in order. Now what I mean by that is 1, 0, 0, 1, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. In the exam I crossed those out in pencil, by the way, so they're still clear. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6, 8, and 3, 0, 0, 2, 4. It's just like simplifying when you're doing algebra, cancelling when you're doing fractions. You're expected to write them in order without even being told to. Now in fact there's 2 marks here. There's 2 marks for the table and there's 1 mark for putting them in order. So in fact you get all 3 marks if you just did the in order table. Okay, that's number 11. 12. Diagram shows a pencil case. And this particular pencil case is in the shape of a cylinder. The length of the pencil case is 14 centimeters and the radius is 5 centimeters. Calculate the volume. Now this particular solid, or even if it's hollow actually, is called a sphere. No, it's not. What made me say that? I do apologise, it's getting late at night. This is called a prism. That was terrible. This sort of solid, even if it's hollow, is called a prism. The volume of any prism equals the area of the end times the length. Now this particular prism, which is a cylinder, it's got a circular end, and you are meant to know, you won't find this on any formula sheet, that the area of a circle is pi r squared. If you don't know that, you do need to learn it and remember it. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So the end of this prism is pi r squared, and the length is, well, let's use the letter L. So the volume of this pencil case is pi r squared times L. So it's pi times 5 squared times 14. Now we type that into the calculator, and you should realise that there's a pi button on this calculator. I know where mine is, it's down there, but I had to press that button first to get it. Multiplied by 5 squared, I can type in 5 squared or I can work it out by head, that's 25, doesn't really matter, and multiplied by 14. Press the button and we get an answer of 109, not much space, I'm sorry, 0.9557429. You should always write down the calculator answer and then a sensible answer. Sometimes the examiner says how sensible they want it, and they want it to 2 decimal places, so you must do as you're told here, and the answer is therefore that. What am I forgetting? I'm not. I'm going to remember the units. Show your working out, show the calculator answer, show the sensible answer, show the units. Part B. Show that a pencil of 17 centimetres can fit inside this pencil case, or it can't. Let's just see if it can or can't, shall we? If we're going to fit a pencil in this pencil case, they don't have to all go in this way. The longest pencil would actually be jammed between there and there. That would be the longest pencil would fit in there, if you actually just jammed it from top there to the bottom there. And that's in fact what you're meant to appreciate. That the longest pencil to go in this pencil case will be the pencil that goes in there like that. Now, the next thing to appreciate is that this is a Pythagoras question. You have a right angled triangle. You have that the length of the pencil case is 14 centimetres. You have that this distance is, do be careful, that's the radius, and all the way across there is the diameter. Little things to think about as you go along there to not make silly slips. The diameter is 10 centimetres. The length of the pencil case is 14. Therefore the longest pencil you can get in this pencil case is whatever length that is across there. Using Pythagoras, we need to square the 2 sides of the right angled triangle. Sometimes we add, sometimes we subtract. If we're trying to find the hypotenuse, that's the longest side, that's when we add. So we do 14 squared plus 10 squared. And after doing that, we square root the answer. 14 squared plus 10 squared, because we're trying to find the hypotenuse, and square root it. That will give you the length of the hypotenuse. And in this case, the longest pencil to fit in. So let's see what we've got. 14 squared plus 10 squared equals, show a bit of working as we go along. Now I need to square root the 296, so I'll do square root of, actually I can press the answer button, can't I? Now this actually comes to 17.2046. So in fact a pencil of length 17 centimetres actually can't fit in the pencil case. So pencil 17 centimetres long will not fit so there's quite a lot in that question. The volume part's got 2 marks. 1 mark for your working out, and 1 mark for your answer to 2 decimal places as you're told to do it. This has got 3 marks. 1 mark for appreciating how to do Pythagoras, 1 mark for working out the answer, and 1 mark for the comment. Either it will fit in or it won't fit in. And in this case, it won't fit in.